50. You losing us, King. How you losing the King? Shout out to King, you doing your thing. T.I. ain't even got to step up. Not even Tiny. They can all put that behind me. Yo, I'm going to get grimy. But let's get it. All right? I'm serious. Man, check this out. 50 Cent was the king of trolling. King is taking his spot by far. And this is my point. This is my 2 cents. Not 50 cents. I'm about $1. 50 cents. Yo, listen. He's ducking Fabolous, T.I., even Ja Rule at the moment. A lot of people, well, he beat Ja. He didn't beat Ja. They beat Ja. 50, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, DMX, and it goes on, the list goes on, right? So G-Unit, they beat Ja Rule, all right? 50 didn't beat Ja Rule by itself, all right? So he's ducking Ja Rule right now. He's ducking Game. He's ducking all the verses. He's ducking all the smoke, but he's still picking on Jim Jones, which is crazy, all right? It sounds funny. Now, what he's doing with Jim Jones will be one of his most hilarious things if it wasn't all these other things at the same time. The people that's really putting belt the ass right now, you ducking them. King is really doing it. Yo, with the pictures, with the things 50 was holding, why were you holding those magic sticks, bro? Like, that's crazy. You can't say what they said paying it for. Hey man, you can't get nothing around here until you go see that. Yo, listen. Not like that though. Listen. It's crazy, Fifth. Fifth, I never seen the day where I will see Fifth not want any smoke. But he knows. Fifth, to me, I like 50 Cent music. 50 Cent, album-wise, is one of my favorite, album-wise, right? Now, lyrically, I feel like 50, he beefed with some of the best and held his own because he knew the right things to say at the right time, and he's funny. He knows how to get under somebody's skin, and he knows how to do just enough. You know what I'm saying? So he beefed with who? Nas before, Jadakiss. He beefed with a whole bunch of people who can rap better than him. Rivals with Jay-Z and all these guys. So I think 50 thinks that he's above certain things, but all this stuff that's coming out with King and all of them, and T.I. and all of them, is bringing him down. Bringing him back down to earth level, all right? So you losing your credibility, bro. So you gotta do something, man. You gotta jump in that verses or something. Somebody said something that kind of made sense. Maybe all of this is just hyping for the verses. Maybe they're actually going to do it. But to me, if I don't believe that. To me, T.I., he should do a verses with Luda, or he should do a verses with Game, or he should do a verses with somebody that would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else would do it? M wouldn't do it. M wouldn't do it. J wouldn't. T.I., guess who? Wayne? Maybe Wayne? Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't. Nah. Dude. When I saw them pictures, man, I was like, man, my girl was telling me when I got off work, I was like, she was like, you got to do a video about that 50 and King. King is really doing it. And I was like, nah. When she said what he was holding, I was like, nah, that's AI. Nah. Fifth. All that. Now, me personally, I like the entertainment-wise everything. I like the back and forth everything. T.I.'s dissing them too. T.I. got diss tracks. T.I. got diss. 50 don't want the smoke right now, bro. T.I. got diss tracks. If you listen to a bunch of 50 stuff, 50 has never really been that lyrical to me. 50 can rap. I'm not saying he can't rap. A lot of people will go as far as saying he can't rap. But I'm saying in comparison to everybody he's compared to, Fab, no, you can't rap better than Fab. You cannot rap better than T.I. And T.I. from the South. A lot of people will try to say, oh, that's a Southern rapper, he's New York. You can't just say all New York rappers can rap better than all everybody else. Because you got people like Game on the West Coast. You got people like, who's called? Wayne in the South. You got people like, there's a lot of people who can rap, who is not from just the South, all right? You got Midwest, you got underground rappers, you got battle rappers, you got all different styles of rapping, you know what I'm saying? So to say one is better than other is like saying, it's like Kung Fu versus karate. I was watching a video a long time ago, a movie, and it was a Kung Fu legend from back in the days, Huey Jia. I think it was a Jet Li movie. I watched so many different, I watched so many versions of this guy who was a real guy back in the days, right? So, you know, Bruce Lee did a movie with these guys and all this and all, this type of about this character, right? Not a character, I think he was a real person, but he had to fight this guy that did karate. One dude did kung fu, one did karate, and they were like the best of each, and it was like people was like, is kung fu better than karate? And then one dude was like, I forget, I'm kind of messing it up, but I'm saying like, it's the skill of the person who has. Somebody could be a Southern rapper and still be better than somebody else. It's the skill of the individual, basically. That's like lions versus tigers. You know what I'm saying? They both great big cats, you know what I'm saying? And not all the time this one gonna beat that one. You know, the majority of the time one might beat the other. What I'm talking about is, you can't be the type of dude that's asking for all the smoke, knocking on the door that you don't want to answer. And when somebody answers it that's worthy, you duck it. It doesn't make, now you don't want to answer. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Y'all be making stuff. Oh, T.I. The T.I. thing, what is my opinion about the T.I. Crime Stoppers and the T.I. in court and all that and all that? It's iffy, all right? It's iffy, all right? Everybody got their opinion of what they would do, but they ain't never been through nothing. They ain't in the shoes of nothing. I look at it like, if you facing time, I'm talking about the Crime Stopper. If you can do just a commercial, everybody know what Crime Stoppers is. You ain't really telling on a person individually. You telling people to tell. I don't know. I probably would have done that commercial too. I mean, just to be real, I probably would have done that commercial, man. Cause everybody ain't like, you know what I'm saying? So you gonna do 10 more years because you ain't gonna do this commercial. No, you stop lying, bro. Stop. You don't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me nothing. You ain't gotta snitch on yourself to me. All right? And then, is it wrong to snitch? I think it's wrong and right. I think the best way is to not be in a lifestyle to put yourself in a position to where you have to make that choice or not, right? Stay away from, fly straight, all right? Everybody should fly straight, all right? So I'm gonna just put that out there. Everybody should fly straight. If you're not flying straight, start flying straight. Work your way to flying straight, even if you have to do it bit by bit before everything happens to you. It's coming, all right? So, don't nobody get away unscathed, all right? There's no such thing as a boulevard of green lights, all right? So, you know, and the stuff that people are not flying straight are doing, it ain't just gonna be a sprained wrist or a twisted ankle, all right? When it catches up to you. Think about it. Take a second. Matter of fact, stop trying to prove stuff. That's the problem. Everybody gotta prove something to somebody. We getting off of this, but we getting back on it, but I just want to talk real for a minute. Stop. Even if you're a rapper, right? Everybody that rap now, I gotta prove that I be sliding and I be doing all this. No, stop trying to prove everything to everybody, man. Because they ain't gonna be in your corner when whatever happened to you from that happens. Stop it. Keep it entertaining. Entertainment only. All right? Recreational purposes only, bruh. Hey, man, I look at it like this, man. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying everybody that think it's wrong most likely will do it too. I mean, even with the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, he told on everybody. I ain't saying whether it's right or wrong. Just don't put yourself in them situations. And don't look at one person as a good guy, a bad guy, when they was all doing it. You know what I'm saying? But is it right or wrong to tell? That was the question. I didn't answer that. I really don't know. I really don't know. That's up to the person. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you real and you doing what you do and you gotta do this and we gotta do that, we made this agreement. That's kind of wrong. But it was wrong for you to do that in the first place. So wrong on top of wrong equal wronger, I guess. I don't know. Everybody wrong. Alright. Fifth. Looking bad, bruh. Looking bad, bruh. You losing, bruh. You a loser. You pick it. And then if it's true that they talked about it before, they talked about they was gonna do a versus, and then he, you know what I'm saying? Just say you don't want to do it. All right, don't go through all this. Telling on somebody for telling, ain't that telling? I don't know, ain't no telling. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holla back at your boy. This your boy Reppin' Time Fitness. Watch my other videos. I just did a workout video before. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holla back at your boy. Peace.